It's also my job to make sure that nobody ever forgets Joe. And as long as I'm alive, we won't forget.
This image represents a commitment to remembering the fallen deputy 1 year after his death. 33-year-old Joe Dunn served his country as a Marine in Afghanistan before serving the residents of Cascade County as a sheriff's deputy for around 2.5 years.
He just had this sense of wanting to really have a purpose in his career.
The show of support for Joe's career, family, and fellow law enforcement came immediately.
Today we gather to remember a hero, Deputy Joseph James Dunn.
Residents filled the Four Seasons Arena and lined the streets of Great Falls for an emotional goodbye and laid the deputy to rest.
The way the community pulled together was something I wouldn't have ever guessed. Even during the funeral session, I've seen people out there that we have dealt with as a sheriff's office in the legal standpoint of people being in trouble out there showing support.
His absence has been greatly felt over the past year, but his character and impact lives on.
He put his family before his friends, he put his family before work, and when he was at work, he put the community before his own needs.
Deputies Cody Bordeaux and Jason Boyd worked alongside Joe. Bordeaux calls Joe a phenomenal coworker, and Boyd says his job looks different now with him gone.
Because I knew what he was thinking, he knew what I was thinking, so we just were able to act. And a lot of that was built from our professional relationship, but also from our friendships.
Boyd and Bordeaux accompanied Sheriff Bob Edwards and the Dunn family to Washington, D.C. earlier this year for National Police Week. There, Joe's name was unveiled on the National Law Enforcement Memorial, something wife Robynn says their kids can cherish.
It's those historical things. Daddy's name being on the wall, that's history, American history forever.
Here in Montana, the legislature passed a bill to name a portion of Interstate 15 between Great Falls and Ulm the Joseph J. Dunn Memorial Highway. His name is also on a new memorial for fallen officers at Overlook Park in Great Falls. And even at the Montana State Fair, a symbol on top of the sheriff's office trailer remembered Joe. Sheriff Edwards says, "Our hearts are broken, but our resolve is stronger than ever. We will not let evil prevail or allow it to break our spirit."
He gave this community his all. He gave us even more.
A community bonded together through tragedy and moving forward in remembrance. For MTN News, I'm Shannon Newth.